I don't know if it's tool time, Tim's tool time. It's definitely tap time. Got to be very tactile. T-A-P. But yeah, it's basically just waggle this under the water. There's a certain speed of the water you got to get to, not too hard, but not too soft either, and it allows you to basically wash all that peat and sand out if you've got a peat and sand mixture. But as I said, this is from a pot from years ago. I've just left in the pot to go, but now it's going to go into my new formulation. As I said, I'm getting encouragement from a few of them. Really rapid, almost like mid-winter sort of expansion and growth of the bud. Maybe it's going to expand so much that they're going to, you know, break out of dormancy sort of thing, which is very encouraging on the one hand, and on the other hand, at the other end of the seesaw, just by one difference in one part, I've got all this sorting out, and I'm saying, well, I've got to nut that out. There's something. Well, I don't know if it's something grossly in error. It's just something gross misunderstanding, which is probably explains why CPs are so hard to grow. There's this gross misunderstanding about the soil chemistry that we haven't quite fully grasped. Yeah, Mother Nature's been dealing with it for millennia, you know, and it's already worked it out. It's just we haven't actually got to the nub of the problem, or whatever it is, the very heart of the carnivorous plant syndrome sort of thing. You know, from the ecological soil point of view, or the edaphic factor point of view, as I say. And there's just something there right at the heart, and I think we're just coming up against it now. How one part can make that much difference between having a pot that just, you know, looks like everything's going wonderfully, and a pot where it's all sorting out. It's just, as I said, it beggars the imagination. But then again, I think that's yeah, I think that's going to be quite a good one actually, fellas, that one there. I don't actually, I've got to always put this heart closer than I think I have to put it, so, but yeah, it's quite a nice one actually. And I mean, you can almost break that up into 3 plants. Yeah, you could do that, but I don't think that's wise. Not at this sort of stage, you know. But we'll see how we go. You know, I suppose other younger players would be tempted to break that into 3 individual plants and then find that they each go back to growing at the same rate as they were originally. But anyway, see how that goes there. One more to go. This is another one with quite a big rhizome sort of thing. But that's the idea, is to take something like this eventually and you know, get it growing actually, hopefully, right through the winter, so it's actually growing what you would normally do in the spring, have that happening during the wet or the winter time sort of thing. And then when you come to the spring and the summer, you've got this massive growth of in the next season. You've basically got, each one of these becomes a massive mature plant which you can divide again sort of thing, you know, and so on and so forth. So it's sort of like a mini exponential growth in itself. I mean, that's the idea anyway. But it was just, you know, it's just trying to get to the basic final understanding of the ecology. And as I said, I think we're at a very small final crossroads, I think. I don't know even if I have to snip any of that off, but as you can see, it's just needs a bit of a spruce up, I think. That's about it. I think I've basically done most of that, just all these little bits that you can get out of the way so they don't rot or something like that, exposing a nice bud or something. Okay, well, I think we're done, fellas. So we got three to go out and plant, which I'll probably do now. I don't know if I'll plant them on the edge of a pot or something to make room for the other ones, but let's go. We can go. As I said, those 2 pots, sorting out on those ones and that one, no sorting out on the other one, and the only difference is 1 part. I just cannot believe we've got that much of a difference between those 2. So anyway, I'll stick to these other pots and stick these ones in the other pots, and we'll go from there. Okay, over and out.